Alright, back with another quick update. Figured I'd do a little middle video of where I'm at on seam sealing. So what I'm using is this Evercoat brushable seam sealer and this it's like Dynatron or something like that. That's caulk gun. Yeah, Dynatron seam sealer gray, 550. So you can get both of those on Amazon. At least that's where I got mine. So the way I'm doing it is anywhere where there's a tight seam and it's kind of flat on flat overlap, like this stuff or this area, things like that. I'm using the brush. Anywhere where there's grooves, like here, back in the back of the tool box, and these little areas, tried my best to get down in there. Obviously I can't get that area. I don't know if I want to just kind of pack it in there as tight as I can. I guess that's probably the best thing to do. I might try to see if I can bend that up maybe some and then hammer it back down once I get some shoved in there. I don't know, just use a rubber maul or something so it don't tear up what epoxy I have there. But anyways, like I said, it's not keeping it very pretty looking per se, and I missed a spot. So it's not looking clean and fancy, obviously, because I'm just throwing it on here, blobbing it on, whatever, brushing. Not in a super huge rush with it, but I'm not taking my time and painting up, masterpiece Picasso or whatever. But anyways, I rolled it over on the opposite side and did all of this top section earlier. Did in here, did the top there, did this frame. I'll probably come out in a little while and flip it out this way some so I can get down in here, this frame rail down here, all that area. And also did in the wheel well, I brushed the seam of that along with the back lip because it has these little square indentions like that. So I tried to seal those up, and then I brushed this lip. I don't know if this stuff is even necessary, but I brushed everything. I'm literally seam sealing it all. So I'm almost out of the caulk gun, which I'm definitely gonna need for stuff like this lip. I have another one showing Sunday, so I'll probably finish up the last bit of it on Sunday. And I'll just, brush on what I can. And then once that gets in, I'll finish up. But stuff like, down in here needs a bunch of filler, or not filler, but, seam sealer to fill in the gaps. And of course this nasty blob that I still can't get over. I'm probably gonna try to pack some more in there to make sure that's sealed up good and tight. Or for any German viewers, good and tight. Anyways, that's pretty much, I think, the only update I have for this thing right now. I still have to do all the seam sealing on the firewall area, and I did a little bit of this little lip. Gotta get the front here. Still gotta seal this area, the back of these aprons. I guess you seal up there, that lip at the top of the apron. I'm going to anyways. I'm sure you get some water thrown up from the wheels there anyways, so I'm gonna seal all of it. Gotta seal this little section here. Actually, I think that is sealed already. I did that previously. It's just painted over because that's smooth at the top. But that's where I'm at. I played hooky from work today. Well, I didn't, play hooky. I took off to go take care of the bike tag. So I'm now, titles sent off in my name, have the registration, have a tag. So now I can go buy a for sale sign. But I'll try to see if I can get that video compilation built today or in a bit. I might go do that right now. Go take a break from this. I've been out here for a little while. I need to get a break from these fumes from the seam sealer starting to kind of get to me. But I'll throw that comp together and get that video up if anybody wants to see what that looks like now. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll have the seam sewing stuff done this weekend and I'll be ready to throw another coat of epoxy on. I will say it kind of sucks that you have to re-scuff the epoxy to coat over it, so it's gonna be kind of a pain, I guess, because especially with the seam sealer on. But when I started applying the seam sealer, it hadn't been long enough for it to flash off per se, I guess, to the point of where you'd be ready to scuff it. It hadn't fully cured. I think you have 2 days that you can coat over it without having to etch it again. I'll have to read out and double check, but anyways, if somebody knows, throw a comment. It's Southern Polyurethanes epoxy. I'll have to see how long I can actually go without having to etch it again. It'd be nice if I can just spray over it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.